Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to the PRA Cup Series. Day off we took today, but we're here today for the Music City 400 in Nashville's Odyssey. I am Santa Messi here. Unfortunately, I'm the only one here today again for today's PRA Cup race here in Nashville. Truck race is probably going to be later tonight, but we'll see how it will go. But anyways, enough of that. We got Cup racing to go with just 5 races to go from Nashville all the way to Daytona for the regular season finale. Let's go through the starting lineup for today's Music City 400. Starting on pole, Evan Marici in a 00 Sargento Ford. Into the outside, Kyle Mendoza in the 23 Toyota Gazoo Racing Toyota. Payson Bush in the number 21 Sonic Chevrolet. And alongside is Raymond Schaefer in the number 67 Sunoco Toyota. Juan Martin in the 8 Cheddar's Toyota. And Boogie in the 98 Mobile One Ford. Katie Jam in the number 55 Daily Downforce Toyota Chevrolet. And his teammate Josh Neely in the 25 Aveline Chevrolet. Jonah Burge in the 07 Monster Energy Toyota. And Cameron Ciotti in the number 18 KFC Toyota. Derek Ipcam in his best start of the season drives the number 87 Mountain Dew Toyota. Johnny Sins 91 Extends Chevrolet. A couple of Sicky Chan Motorsports teammates of Ethan Soler in the number 99 Raising Kings Ford. And Matthew Hill in the 66 University of Miami Nike Ford. University of Florida Nike Ford. Triema in the number 2 Kroger Chevrolet. And Ryan Little in the number 24 Dr. Pepper Blackberry Chevrolet. That is Braddock Speed in number 29 Mirror Light Chevrolet. And to the outside is Evelyn Mason in number 9 Kennesaw State Chevrolet. Riccio Jr. in the number 49 DeWalt Toyota. And Jaden Jensel in the number 86 Red Bull Pepsi Chevrolet. Nolan Walker in the number 88 Kubota Chevrolet. And to the outside it is Leslie Jacoby in the number 7 Target Chevrolet. G. Adele in the number 77 HKS Toyota. And Santi Messi in the number 5 HendrickCars.com Aero McLaren style Chevrolet. Declan Wayman in the number 48 Ally Chevrolet. We'll start on the outside and to the outside, Matty Jacoby in the number 3 Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet, aka last week's winner. Willow Blake in the 78 Dan Toyota. Joquan Stewart, number 14 Celsius Ford, and Eric Alpha in the number 1 Pennzoil Chevrolet. Now I could say Willow Blake in the number 78 Dan Toyota, and Kai Flame, number 42 Tom's Toyota. Rusty Dixon in number 33 Kansas Chevrolet, and Sub-Zero Icy in number 27 Dollar General Chevrolet. It has been confirmed that Ronald Pennington will take over the 27 car next season. Jaden Lovelace in number 39 Mobile One Haas Ford. And Joshua Harrison in number 45 Budweiser Toyota. Matthew Huber in number 41 Logitech Ford. And Daniel Voiles in the 47 Coca-Cola Coke Zero Chevrolet. Skylar Taylor in number 50 Costco's Toyota, and Ryan Soup in number 76 Muggs Root Beer Chevrolet, and the final row consists of just Slinky Chain and number 13 Quick Trip Ford. And that is your starting grid for today's Music City 400. Alright, I'll be right back. Stages are 30, 30, and finish it off. Alright? I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all can start without me. Or could someone be in the booth? Eric, you want to be commentating while I'm out for dinner? Uh, 30, 30, and finish it off. Alright. Ready to go. In Nashville, Tennessee, as the pace car pulls down in, it's Aaron Marici and Mendel's on the front row, and the Music City 400 is underway from Nashville. Pace and Bush being aggressive down into turn number 1. What the hell? We got a caution already? Oh no, never mind, we're still green. As Pace and Bush is going to dive it into turn number 1. And he's going to clear Evan Marici, and he is going to lead lap 1 here in Nashville. Here comes Boogie in a 98, Katie Gem in a 55, Pace and Bush pulling away. Alright, well, I believe you still, Pace. I believe you. I'll be right back. Remember, 30, 30, and finish.
No está conectado.
What happened? They crashed? Who got involved? We'll take a look. We're head back on track. We're head back to eating. Let's take a look at what just inspired. Oh wow. Oh, it was. Oh, oh, bang! Hard hit. And then there was more. Yeah, there was more. Ah, damn, I'm above too. That's a shocker. That was interesting. That's the first caution of the day on lap 3. Ellen Mason, first car out of the race. All right, Eric, I'll let you take away the commentary for a bit. All right, Eric, can you hear me?
Hear me?
All right, Eric. You'll take over the commentary for a bit. I'm going to eat some dinner. I'll be right back.
Alright, I might have to rejoin up here on my computer. It might be a little better for me to see because it's laggy like a mother on my phone. But I can do my best.
All right.
Okay, just my best because everybody's coming down the pits. Looks like the Mountain Dew car got off first. Then we see, it's, I'm on my phone, so it's hard to see. Okay, I see Payson's car just leaves, so he's in second now. 87. Okay, I can see Boogie. Yeah, it's harder to see on my phone. Go figure.
¿Mañana? Ah, no, porque es un carros estándar. Ahí tienes que poner una velocidad. No, no. No, pero güey, eso no fue sin querer, eso fue sabido. No, no, por ahí. Pero gracias a Dios que el Señor no le cayó ni un vidrio.
Aquel del lado izquierdo, me va a puta, ahí está. Tiene que abrirlo.
100% papá lo va a hacer. Tiene pelo, ¿verdad?
Yo no, me gusta que fuera nuevo.
Dobla. Papá.
¿Eso es de ropa?
¿Pues yo? ¿Que me gusta? No.
¿No es de ropa?
Pollo. Solamente si quieres uno. Eso es más o menos duro. ¿Está duro? El tortilla es dura. Ven, ven, ven.
No, si fuera de lana, sí. O sea,
¿Ya? Un poco de papa. Mamita. No, ella dice que me a mí. Bueno, no, pero por un minuto.
tú no puedes ir a la de servicio, ¿verdad? Vamos a poner.
Pa. Ay, pa. Me da una poquita de la mamita.
Me imagino que debe hecho de la versión. ¿Qué crees que puede ser?
No, 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 no,
¿Verdad? Que el médico tenía camarón y pulpo. Tenía zanahoria, creo que era mango, porque tenía ahorita medio dulcito. Cebolla, cilantro. Está bueno, está bueno, sí. Otra poquito para
me dijeron esta semana es su último de Alex, porque la próxima semana tiene sus exámenes. Y estaba algo chistoso. Que habló con un amigo. Le explicó que de su historia y sabe que claro, lo que está explicando a Alex, le dice a sus amigos, va, conmigo amigo, porque cuando pasé a la escuela a dejar su ropa de gym.
¿por qué eso?
¿Cómo? Pues hablamos, y resulta que estaban platicando de las clases y dijeron que era de historia. Y digo, oye, Alex, deja de matemáticas y ponte al dentista. Digo, oh, que no sabes historia, tu hermano. Era chistoso eso. Y me preguntó, ¿cómo en high school? No, no, y
que los que van saliendo ves que ponen fotos en el muro, en la pared. No, sí, no, sí, porque antes dice tu mamá que no te trae. Cuando tú saliste no pusieron. Yo no estaba ahí. Sí, nomás.
And I am back. Who is leading? Oh, Eric Alpha is your leader. Here at this. Oh, it's Maddie. Maddie leading with Johnny Sins. Oh. Oh, okay. That's fine. Alright. Okay. Lap 10? Oh, 20. Oh, did you finish the stage? Or not yet? How many laps? Oh, 15 laps. Okay, so this will be the stage. Fastest lap is 21, Mr. Payson Bush. Right now, those three drivers have locked themselves to the playoffs. Do we throw the yellow with on lap 20? Your call. Okay. So you got 4 to go to the end of the stage. Whoa, Payson trying to put the bumper to the back of the 91. He's gonna battle for second. This is what Maddie wants to see, side by side. Payson Bush is gonna clear Johnny, and Payson up to second. He's trying to chase down the 3 of Matty Jacoby. I just finished dinner, so we're good. But right now, it is all on Matty Jacoby, last week's winner in Old Spice / Mexico. But Payson Bush wants to fight back with the 3. Remember, this is Payson's teammate next season, Matty Jacoby. Payson Bush driving the 1 car next season for Alex Prime Racing, and bringing that sponsor Sonic to the team after the season. We got 2 to go. 2 to go to the end of stage. 1 lap to go to the end of stage 1. Can Payson fight back on the 3, trying to get a playoff point? Those 2 are locked into the playoffs. Here you go. We got 1 lap to go to the end of stage number 1. Here we go. 1 lap to go to the end of stage 1. You can throw the yellow right now. What will they do? Here in this corner. What will Payson do? Oh, I don't think it's going to be close enough. But Matty Jacoby is going to hold off Payson Bush to win stage 1. Okay. Right as the yellow comes out here at Nashville. As we're going to get to pit stops. I guess Payson's back to get chicken nuggets. Oh, this is going to shape out here as... There we go. Goes the race off pit road. Oh, it's going to be Matty ahead of Payson. Matty ahead of Johnny. Payson, Josh, top 4. Then Mendoza, Yama, I believe that's Kai Flame, Derek Hipcamp, Sub-Zero, and Juan Martin. We've got a little stack up on pit road. Little mayhem. Nashville, Tennessee is home return IRL in 2021. This is going to be crucial here, which is 5. We're coming down to 4 races to go in the season. So as we head to Chicago next week, then Michigan, Watkins Glen, and Daytona to wrap up what is going to be an exciting regular season finale for the Cup Series in 4 weeks, in about a month. In about a month. As we go, pace car double file here this time. As the pace car pulls down in here. At stage 2 underway in Nashville. Great start for the 3 of Matty. But can Payson fight back on the inside? Here comes Mendoza in the 23. They're side by side going down the backstretch. Payson is going to clear Matty, and here comes Mendoza. Kyle Mendoza needs a great race today to keep his season alive. Here comes Sub-Zero. This has been extraordinary so far here in Nashville. We got 3 wide behind us. There could be anything that can happen here. We're 3 wide, hell. Battle of the Mobile 1 cars and the Valvoline cars. Right up ahead. But right now, it is Payson Bush out in front here in Nashville. As Willow Blake's going to send it down into the inside with Skylar Taylor joining. And it's been tough for Maddie right now, currently losing time at the restart. Same with Kai Flame. All the way back into 11th. Same with Johnny, back in 13th. As here we go, 3 wide. We're about to see some 3 wide action here as Willow Blake is going to try to go to the inside on the 55 with Katie Gem. As Willow's going to go for more. Voiles right now for win number 3. They're going to go 3 wide down to the inside. Here comes Skylar Taylor, and it's 1-50. Battle for 3rd. Who will prevail? It is going to be Willow Blake, but for how long? Here comes Voiles to the middle and the inside. He's going to go to the inside. Second and third for the FRL cars. Right now, Daniel Voiles, Katie Gem, Juan Martin. But Juan is going to go for 5th, looking for a top 5 run in the Cheddar's 8. But out in front, it is Payson Bush in 21. Juan is going to go down to 5th. He's going to be up to 5th. Going to chase down Daniel Voiles, who has 2 wins already this season. How about Ryan Soup in the 76? We haven't mentioned his name today ever since he started at the back of the pack. Back of the pack, I said pack. Nolan Walker, the 88, looking to get his first win of the season, come up just close at Chicagoland, and he's looking for a victory today. As right now, battle for, I believe, for 8th between Katie Gem and Boogie. And Katie Gem is going to prevail. Willow Blake join him on the inside. Yes, he is. He's going to pass Ryan Soup. Nolan Walker behind him. Lap 50 is where we're going to see the yellow. Now, how long will these cars go on this big run? That's 3 wide right here. Chiotti. And no, not anymore. Oh, they're about to go 3 wide. Hubert, Jacoby, and Willow down there. And Willow's going to prevail on the outside. Chiotti, here comes Eric Alpha on the 1. But right now, it is Payson Bush out in front here at Nashville. Chicville, yeah. Cheville. Mendoza will go on the inside, try to fight for the lead on Payson Bush. Always got a little lockup on the 23. Trying to become the latest winner and tries to lock himself into the playoffs. With just 5 races to go here in the PRA Cup Series in Chicago. Here comes Voiles down to the inside on Skylar Taylor. Will he make the pass? Here we go. Battle for third here between Taylor and Voiles. There's a lot of spots trying to go for a playoff spot, as officially we could see some drivers locking in on points in the playoffs. As it stands, Payson Bush. Here go, battle for the lead. Side by side between the leaders. Mendoza and Payson, side by side. And the new leader, Kyle Mendoza, out in front here at Nashville. I'm about to say Chicagoland. My God, what is wrong with me? Kyle Mendoza out front here in Nashville, trying to get himself into the playoffs. But Payson 5 back with just 10 to go here in this stage. It's been Toyotas all day here. It's been Toyotas and Chevrolets competing in the top 10. The only 4 we see here in Boogie in the 98. But right now in front is Mendoza, trying to lock himself into the playoffs. To keep his season very, very much in slick alive here, and trying to get a FRL Motorsports car into the playoffs. We got a battle for third between Voiles and Taylor, and Boogie's gonna send it down in Sub-Zero to the inside, and Voiles will take third. He'll clear for third. Here comes Juan Martin in the 8. Good clear here as Taylor allows to lock up. Here comes Juan Martin in the 8. Juan Martin trying to go to victory lane for the second time in his career. He won at Atlanta earlier in the year. That's how he got himself into the playoffs. Oh, as Juan's going to go a little high. Sub-Zero trying to back on the inside. There comes Sub-Zero on Juan Martin. As Sub-Zero is going to make the pass. Here comes Evelyn Mason in the 9. As he clears. But right now it is Mendoza out in front trying to get his car into the playoffs and try to get a FRL car into the playoffs. Oh, sorry. But he needs to win to get into the playoffs. Yeah. But there are 2 guys that have gone to victory lane before. Payson Bush and Daniel Voiles, trying to spoil the party for the FRL guys. And Las Vegas. Well, now you know. Here comes Sub-Zero in the 27 for 4th. And now Evelyn's going to go for 5th on Juan Martin. Voiles going to go send it out to the inside for 2nd. He's going to have the run, he's going to have the edge. And Daniel Voiles is up to 2nd over Payson Bush. Oh, his pace is going to go a little high. That's going to give the advantage to Sub-Zero into 27. As Wolves right now trying to run down to 23. As Payson and Bush went from leading this race to now being outside of the top 5 right now in this race. Here comes Ryan Little now in the 24. Payson trying to run down. And he's going to stay down and he's going to drop like a rock. And as now Ryan Little is going to try to send it in. He's going to make a little contact. Contact between the 24 and the 21. As Payson Bush is going to go way up the race. He's got one lap to go to the end of stage number 2. Currently, it is Mendoza out in front. We get there to yellow right there soon. Right now, Mendoza. Whoa! Mendoza has something wrong. He's going to come down pit road. I think everyone's going to come down pit road. That will be a pass through. But Voiles is going to take the stage. Unbelievable. Voiles has just won the second stage. This is interesting. Now this is interesting. Because we're already in the portion of the final stage. Now what's going to happen to the guys that pitted early? I think they're running short on fuel. As right now, the race off pit road, presented by Dr. Pepper Blackberry, is going to be Voiles winning the race off pit road. While the rest pitted early, they're going to take the interesting gamble. But the question is, will it pay off in this final stage? They pitted a lap early, while the rest pitted later. It's just interesting, especially in the final portion of the race. I believe the lead is going to still, and we're reading reports that the leader is actually going to be Mendoza, who pitted early, costed himself some stage points. Is it going to be Mendoza? The pit road was closed. Let's see the leaderboard. Wow. Mendoza is the leader. With Evelyn Mason, Kai Flame, and Juan Martin, Daniel Voiles are top 5.
Ajá. Pero ahí decía película y yo dije, ay, my God.
A top 5, but Voiles didn't Um. Well, this is difficult. No, I don't. No, no. Just leave it. Well, this is going to be wild coming to the end of this stage. Voiles on new tires. Mendoza on one lap late older tires. But this is it. Final stage here in Nashville, Tennessee. The top three looking to get the victory lane. Fourth and fifth already got themselves in victory lane. Who is going to be? Will we see a new winner or a repeat winner? We're about to find out in this final stage in Nashville. We're going to see at least the green flag pit stop. But the pace car is going to pull down in. For the final stage, who is going to have the advantage on tires? Back to racing here in Nashville. Nolan Walker going to send 3 wide here as Mendoza going to bully. And they're stacking up each other 3x3 here in Nashville. Nolan Walker with the fresh tire rub. Here comes Cameron Ciotti in 18. We're getting dicey here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's a little contact. There's still 3x3 here in Nashville. We have not seen a wreck all day until this portion. Whoa, it's Voiles. Will we see an incident early in this race? Evan Marici's diving it down to the inside. Wow. Here comes Ciotti down to the 18. He's going to make a pass for third on Juan Martin. Kyle Mendoza out in front here in Nashville. Here comes Nolan Walker. Katie Jen wants to go to the inside on Cameron Ciotti, but he won't. She tries to attempt it, but she does. Whoa, there's a little bit of slide job and a little contact. This race could end on a fuel strategy or it could end on a tire strategy, as Mendoza takes the lead here in Nashville. "31 laps to go here in Nashville, Tennessee. It could be anybody's race to see who is going to become either a new winner or a repeat winner. Can we see that happening? Today in Nashville. Next week, the PRA Cup Series takes action at the Chicago Street Course. For exciting road course action once again, as we have got 4 races to go on the year for the Grand Park 165 at Chicago. Tune in next week for the running of that race next Sunday only on the PRA channel. And we know, oh, we could do it Friday. Ooh. How about the Xfinity on Thursday and the Cup race on Friday? Your call. Well, we got reports. This Thursday is the Xfinity race. Friday is the Cup race. So we will see this week, not only for the streaker. Here comes Nolan Walker. To the inside on Mendoza, and he's going to clear Mendoza. And Noah Walker out front here in Nashville. What a drive. Nolan Walker trying to go to victory lane for the first time. Best career finish of third at Chicagoland. Can he improve it by two positions more? It's going to be either a wild finish or will we see some action. Nolan Walker. Future uncertain in the Cup Series for Action NXT. Action NXT has got 2 wins on their belt, both from Daniel Voiles. Can Nolan Walker give Action NXT their 3rd win of the year? 1 at Las Vegas, 1 in Kansas. Yeah, I'm known as the commentator jinx. We all know that. But can Walker get the job done with just under 20 laps, with over 20 laps of racing to go? Now under 20 laps to go. Now 20 to go in Nashville. Do we see them pit with just 10 to go to gamble at least 1 round of pit stop? If you get a caution, this could be the interesting gamble for any of these drivers to come to pit road and get some fresh rubber and have a wild restart. Could we see that happening? As for second, here comes Chiotti. Trying to run down the 23. He's gonna lunge it in and give Cameron Chiotti P2 as he is trying to go for win number 2 on the year. What will Ever Marici do on the inside on Mendoza? He is... Whoa, gonna give him a little nudge. Here comes Marici down to the bottom. The pole sitter here in Nashville. It could get even wild. It could get crazy. We're about to find out here with just under 13 laps. With just 16 laps to go in Nashville. Joshua Harrison on his teammate. The FRL guys, we're strong, but can they be strong in the final portion of this race? Here comes Braddock speeding to 29. Lunging in. Here comes Payson Bush. Little nudge on the 23. But is he clear now? Now he's clear to make the pass. But out in front, it's Walker. Try to win for the first time. But the question is, can he hold it on? Will we see pit stop? We will see. It's about to be one of those great Nashville finishes. Oh yeah, speaking of which, RCR right now, teammates. Speed and Bush, 5th and 6th together. I don't know where Rusty is. All the way back in 21st. It has not been a good day for the man in the 33 and Rusty Dixon. Later tonight, we will see him back, and we'll see him back racing here, but in the truck, in a truck. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have a pit stop. There we go. Pit stops. It could be make or break here for anyone. Nolan Walker in, Braddock speed in. Juan Martin is in. Here we go. It could be make or break and Lovelace in. Make or break with 10 to go. It'll be 4 fresh Goodyear tires and fuel. Nolan Walker with a fast stop. Everyone else coming in. Some guys staying out. Trying to get at least a caution. Ooh, it's going to be close. They're going to have the big run. 10 laps to go from Nashville. We got to see more guys and see who's in. Richo Jr., Ryan Little, Matthew Ill, Boogie, Adele, Soup, Wayman, Taylor, Jents are in. Cameron Chiotti out first. This is either a make or break for any of these guys to see who's going to go to the playoffs. Neely out. Walker out. Marici tried to go to the bottom on Payson Bush. Watch for that other pack. Will they cycle in? Here comes Riccio Jr. Ryan Little. They're going to be ahead. They're going to be behind. But for rubber tires, how long can Nolan Walker hold on to this lead? Riccio clears Chiotti. He knows he has a fast car. 1.182 seconds is the gap between Walker and Riccio. Here comes Juan Martin. Here comes Chiotti again on the inside. And he's going to clear. Chiotti clears Riccio. Juan Martin trying to make a pass on Braddock's speed. Coming to 6 laps to go for Nolan Walker. It's going to be between Nolan and the team block cars. Six laps to go. The gap down to a second. Nolan trying to hold on. Coming to 5 laps to go, this time in Nashville. Can Nolan Walker hold on to this lead? The gap now under a second. Chiotti, Riccio, and Juan trying to chase down the 88. The 88 has not visited victory lane. Last time, 2015 Phoenix IRL. When Dale Earnhardt Jr. took that 80. No, it was Alex Bowman in 2020 at Auto Club. The 88 has not visited victory lane since. Can Walker try to end what is a 5-year drought of the 88 not going to victory lane? Chiotti running the high fast line. Coming to 3 laps to go. Fastest car, Ryan Soup. But right now, the fast car right now is Cameron Chiotti. Here he comes. He is closing the gap with 3 to go. How big is this right here? Here comes Chiotti. Hunting down that 88. Looking to get his 2nd win of the year. Can Walker hold on for 2 laps here in Nashville? The gap is now 2 tenths, near 3 tenths of a second. It's going to be between the Team Huama cars and Nolan Walker as we come around to the white flag. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Can Chiotti chase down the 88? He's going to need a good corner here down into turn 2, down the backstretch for the final time. Nolan Walker. Heartbreak at Chicagoland. Here comes Chiotti. It's not going to be close. We can ignore the heartbreak in Chicago. Nolan Walker is going to hold on Chiotti, win in Nashville. Chiotti, Nolan Walker holds on Chiotti and takes his first ever PRA Cup Series win. And he is heading to the playoffs. Scroll up. I forgot to send the other results. There we go. What a finish. What a finish in Nashville, Tennessee. Here are the final results from a wild, wild, wild race. Nolan Walker takes the checker flag over the 3 Palmer cars. Over Cameron Chiotti, Riccio Jr., Juan Martin, Braddock Speed, Ryan Little rounding out the top 5. Then Ryan Little, Evan Marici, Payson Bush, Boogie, Matthew Ill, their top 10. I'll look at the YouTube channel for the rest of the results. But what a run. Jaden Lovelace, Santi Messi, Kyle Mendoza, Ryan Soup, Joaquin Stewart, Declan, no. Wait, I don't know who's in the 11, but oh well. This week, we'll head to Chicago for the street course racing here in Nashville, near Chicago. Well, folks, that's going to do it from us here from Chicago, from Nashville, Tennessee. From myself, we say so long from Nashville, Tennessee. Why is the ads right there? But anyways, what the hell's going on? Anyways, well, thank you. All right, we'll see y'all folks next time.